But the big news of the morning has been that James McDonald was unseated from Via Sistina. And the question remains, will she be running in Saturday's Cox Plate?
I thought the worst, for both horse and rider. It was tough,
The word was I'm stuffed, I think. We won't be having a Cox Plate ride this year.
When the horse got up and kept striding away, well, that's good. And I could see James starting to move. Well, that's fantastic.
I was had no bark off me or no soreness either, so same with her.
It created a lot of tension. You don't like attention when you're the coach and trying to keep things relaxed going into a big race day or a grand final. But my team handled it well.
It just shows what a remarkable trainer Chris Waller is, because he just thought it out so well to take it back on Thursday, give her a canter around.
And this morning we've brought it to Moonee Valley just for a confidence session, nice and easy.
Will a final decision still come on race morning?
Oh, there'd have to be something go wrong between now and Saturday. She's ready to go.
I spoke to Chris on Thursday and he just reinforced, like, no, she's good as gold. You're in this. So he was very confident, and he had her back to where she was before that track gallop. So there was no queries on our side.
Via Sistina, it's been a dramatic week, but she's nice and settled going into barrier 4.
She hasn't got great gate speed. She pops away okay, but she doesn't muster speed for the first furlong that well, and then she builds into it.
Racing in the Cox Plate, evaporates slow and almost stumbled out of the gates. Via Sistina away fairly.
Once I got down to the school, like the old classic Cox Plates, we let her roll into it, and she just took the bull by the horns, and away she went. And to obviously have a smooth run into a Cox Plate like that all the way around with fast tempo, it just brings out the best horse in the race, the best performance, and that's what we got. We got a great spectacle because she careered away, and it was a day to remember due to the 100th Group 1.
But Via Sistina storms away with 150 to go. She's 5 lengths in front. It's going to be a Cox Plate round, and James McDonald, a century of the very best. Via Sistina by 7 lengths.
You don't come to a Cox Plate and ever expecting to win it by a big margin. You might say, I've got a good chance this year, but to put a length or two and then more on a pretty good opposition, it is well known.
That was it was just great memories probably floating back in terms of my childhood and what we wanted to achieve as a jockey, and did I ever think I'd get there? No, but I've been pretty blessed.